Hi, I'm Tracy Youngkin. I'm a health informaticist, and you'll find me here each week bringing you the latest thought leadership on AI, fire, and healthcare. I want to start where it hurts, and I call it the proximity gap. And that's that disconnect between the people writing policy and the people living in the workflow. When I do a presentation or I'm doing an implementation, the most powerful moment comes when someone asks me, were end users involved in designing that? That question reveals everything. Because when people closest to the problem aren't a part of the solution, we are going to build systems that break under pressure. Designing from a distance, it'll fail up close. Number one, equity isn't just a metric, it's a mandate. So, the social determinants of health consensus statement reminds us that collecting data does not equal equity. So, equity means that we're designing systems that listen and serve. So, we can't reduce disparities with disconnected EHR fields. Again, equity is not about a form field, it's about the follow up. Next, we want to test where it lives, right? The standards and reality. Too many standards are finalized before we know if they actually work. You see, we need to test exactly where it lives, not in a controlled sandbox, but in real settings where clinicians are juggling priorities and time is scarce. If you don't test it in the field, it's not a standard, it's theory. Lastly, AI is not magic, it's just math with consequences. We need to have an AI covenant, a shared commitment to build with real data, to validate with real users, and to govern with real accountability. Because if your AI can't explain itself, it does not belong in your exam room. So, in conclusion, end users, they're the beginning. They shouldn't be an afterthought. We always use that term end users. We need to flip that because they aren't endpoints. They're the starting point for everything that works. So if you're a builder, bring them in early. If you're a policymaker, listen with humility. And if you're an end user, your lived experience, that is expertise.